What's up, everyone? I am Sade. Thank y'all so much for joining me for our astrology talk. For today, we are diving into what does it mean if you have your Venus in the sign of Capricorn. Now, if you have not checked out any of my videos on what the planet Venus means in astrology or what the archetype of Capricorn means, head over to my channel, Hidden Alchemy, where you can find tons and tons of my videos where I go in and dissect these things. Also, my bookings are open for personal readings. So if you would like your own personalized reading, head over to my website, Hidden Alchemy by Sade, and you can find all of the information you need as well as contact information on how we can schedule your personal reading. Let's go ahead and dive into what does it mean if you have your Venus in the sign of Capricorn. Now, Venus is the planet that rules luxury. It rules how we like to spend our time. It rules how we like to spend our money, the people, our relationships, whether that be work relationships, business, romantic relationships, social circles. How are we in relation to different people, places, and things? Venus is the original planet ruler of Libra as well as Taurus. Libra being the masculine aspect of Venus, Taurus being the feminine aspect of Venus. Now, when you put Venus, the planet of beauty, luxury, playfulness, in the sign of Capricorn, Capricorn is feminine, it is an earth sign, it's cardinal, so initiator of change, and it is ruled by the planet Saturn. Saturn is the planet of boundaries, restrictions, as well as karma, whether that be positive or negative karma. But Saturn teaches us that with no pressure, there is no diamond. So we have to work hard and we have to go through challenges in life so that we can get to the other end. So when you put the planet Venus with the sign Capricorn, this is actually a pretty good balance placement, I must say. I know off rip it can seem like, okay, you have Capricorn, which is so hard. That's what they get the rep for. And then you have Venus, which is all about luxury. It wouldn't be great together. But this actually helps to balance Venus out. This placement together really makes it possible for people who might have these creative ideas, creative endeavors, make it possible for them to actually build some solid infrastructure for whatever their creative ideas are. And the reason being, Capricorn likes to build. It's an earth sign, it's the final earth sign. So when you put these two together, it's really just about building solid infrastructure in whatever ideas or interests that you have pertaining to the Venus aspect. Because Venus rules the arts, this could be a really great placement for architecture. This could be a great placement for interior design, anything where you kind of have to build infrastructure and make it an artistic expression, but it's still a form of building. These are people, because Venus rules money, these are people that can be great at building their own business. Matter of fact, these are people that want their own business because it's Capricorn. Capricorn cares about being that CEO, cares about having that infrastructure and foundation to really protect themselves. You put it with Venus, the planet of money and business. These are great folks for that because they understand the importance of doing the hard labor, doing the hard work that nobody else wants to do, but that actually gets you to that end goal of success. Nobody understands it better than Capricorn, of the day by day ins and outs, and maybe Virgo and Capricorn, I would say, of the day by day ins and outs that one has to do in order to reach an end goal or a project. So Venus in Capricorn is a very yummy placement for that. Now, on the other side, in terms of relationships, I really like this placement because it's going to bring a partner, or a person with this energy is going to bring to the table wanting a foundational relationship, wanting something that is about building, right? Not really being in fun, playful relationships. Now, if you watch my Venus in Sagittarius video, completely opposite of Venus in Capricorn, because these folks, they want that partner that they can build with. They want that partner that they can rely on, that's going to bring that foundational and that those conservative rules to a relationship so that they can have something that is standable and that is lasting and long lasting. These are folks that want quality over quantity. So they won't be serial daters unless you have other aspects in your chart that will push you to be more on the social promiscuous side. But if you have a lot of Capricorn energy on top of having your Venus in Capricorn, These are people who want quality over quantity, and they want something that's long lasting, which I think is very, very great, because you know that you can rely on these folks, and these folks are going to be very picky about the people that they have around them. Because this is a feminine sign, they care a lot about protecting themselves. I know Capricorns can get this rep of like having this stone cold face and only caring about money, but because it's feminine, these folks want to protect themselves. So they're very picky of the people that they surround themselves with. But once they pick you and they want you in their life, they would love to build something with you and really be substantial and be sustainable in each other's life as well. And this also goes for their work environments. These are people who can stay at a job for a very long time because they just understand that nothing comes overnight. And you might have to be at that job for 10 years before you can see, a big, huge change or transition. But these are folks that really value that work culture and that hard work ethic. Now, in terms of attracting a partner, because Venus rules attraction, I definitely see with this placement, these are folks who can like or kind of attract people older than them, because Capricorn is that energy of duty, of responsibility, of boundaries, of building. So, especially if you're a woman, I can really see a woman with Venus in the sign of Capricorn, preferring a partner that might be older, or preferring a partner that is also stable as well as them being stable. And this is also true for men who have their Venus in Capricorn. They're definitely going to want a woman that can hold their own weight, or want a partner. I want to be very inclusive about man, woman, and gender pronouns. Want a partner who is very stable and who can hold their own weight in a partnership. Even if these folks want to be the provider, they want to make sure that they're not providing for a person that really can't bring quality to the partnership, because these folks care a lot about quality over quantity. Now, in the flip side, because Capricorn does rule structures and boundaries, these folks do have to lean into having a little bit of balance between, yes, daily routines need to be structured, but also there is room for playfulness and free flow, especially if these are artistic people. These can be people who might structure out, okay, on Monday I'm going to paint, and on Tuesday I'm going to read, and on Wednesday at 3 I'm going to do this, which is great. But allowing that other side, that balance, allowing life to happen and trusting your own internal stability to kind of move through the shifts and changes of life. Because it's sometimes in allowing life to happen that we experience the most magical and important lessons in our life. But sometimes when you're so structured and you want things to always go by the book, you can sometimes miss those lessons. And this is definitely for Capricorn and Venus folks, or people who have a lot of Capricorn placements. Work on that balance of structure and work, as well as play and receiving, being able to receive the playfulness of life and really just receive the luxuries and the abundance of life as well. However, all in all, such a strong placement. Definitely Venus in Capricorn is a very strong Venus placement. Wanting foundation, wanting to build, wanting to really have structure and stability to create and build something great for generations to last for the future. Let me know if you have this placement. Click like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you for our next video.